What's up, everybody? Blue and Silver here. I want to talk about the Detroit Lions offense, um, what it was in 2019, and what I think it'll be in 2020. Um, so last year, obviously Stafford played for 8 games, got hurt, back issues. He's been looking really sharp this year, no issues. Um, that was a scare for me, the back issue, and so I would not have been opposed to drafting Tua last year. Um, I love Stafford. I'm going to get into that, how much I like Stafford. I believe he's got 2 years left on his contract, uh, maybe 3. Uh, but if Tua can stay healthy, and that's the big question mark with him as well, he's a elite quarterback. He's playmaking ability, pocket awareness. He scans the field. It's just you don't come across a talent like that, and I think the Lions are going to be much better. They're not going to be able to draft a quarterback like this in the next couple of years. So I would have jumped on it. And then even if you know you're not going to play him in this year or next year, you draft Tua, and someone is going to want to jump up for a trade to get him, Miami or San Diego. Bob Quinn didn't play his cards right. You still could have traded for one of those teams that got Okuda, I believe. You just say, okay, you're not going to trade with me now. Okay, I'm drafting Tua, then trade. I think Quinn should have did that. And even if he sat for a year or two and learned under Matthew Stafford, that we would have been in great position, forever. Stafford, he's got a lot of years left, but you got Tua behind you, and you can trade Stafford and probably get 2 first-round picks. I mean, you're going to get a boatload if Stafford plays like last year, which I believe he will. You're you're going to get so much for him in a trade. It's unreal. If the Lions don't go to the playoffs and don't win this year, this team is going to get blown up. Stafford's not going to be here. He's not. I believe that. If we win, he'll be here. That's how I feel. But let's get into this offense a little bit more. So Matthew Stafford, I love him. He's I've said in another video, he's probably top 5 quarterback, maybe even higher. So the best deep ball thrower, the best tight window thrower in the league last year, the best. Extrapolate the offensive yards as a team, a full year with Stafford, and you're looking at 4th in the NFL. Kerryon was hurt half the year. They got him coming back. Yeah, we're worried about injuries there. We drafted Swift. Swift may be better than Kerryon. I got my thoughts on that. I think Kerryon's probably a better in between tackle runner. Probably a better first, second down runner. But, Swift got a little bit more. He's got a higher gear. He can break one off better than Kerryon. So, there's different elements. Swift's a better receiver, I think. He didn't show it a lot in Georgia. They didn't use him in them regards, but you can tell when they did. He's going to be an excellent receiver out of the backfield, or put him on the in the slot. I see him as a McCaffrey type. Great, he's going to be a great player. So they addressed the running back. 2nd round, it was a shocker, but at first I was like, what? Come on, really? But then you get thinking about it. It was a great move. So there's progress there. Marvin Jones Jr. He played in 13 games and he had 9 touchdowns. He was right on pace with Kenny Galladay. Uh, give him a full year right there. Probably would have finished with 11 touchdowns just like Galladay. Almost as many yards. You got T.J. Hawkinson coming in, right? He's rookie, blows up the league, game 1, best ever game 1 ever for a rookie. But ever since just Bevel, I want Bevel to use him more, but he got that concussion and then dealing with injuries. Year 1 in a system, tight ends rarely ever do good. So year 2 coming in, he's gained muscle. He's been working out. He's been posting videos. This guy's gonna just break out this year. I can see 800 yards, 10 touchdowns from him. He's gonna break out. And then you got Hunter Bryant. I think he's gonna make the team. He's gonna be our second receiving tight end. You can't put him on the practice squad. Someone will pick him up off the practice squad at some point. One tight end goes down, that someone's going to pick him up. I think he's going to make the team. He's going to be the third or fourth tight end, depending on how many we keep. Him and Isaac Nada is probably playing for a job. They could keep them all 4 of them, and even Jesse James. If it's like last year, this guy didn't do nothing last year. This guy might get cut. I mean, I understand the cap don't really benefit you to drop him this year. It's almost like he's a free player, but he takes up a roster spot. If he's not going to do anything like last year, he may get cut. Quintez Cephas, this guy is going to get better and better as the season goes on. This guy is just every single day, this guy is tearing it up in training camp as a rookie. I mean, this guy is he's one of the most seasoned, skilled route runners and possession receivers coming out of this draft. He ran a slow 40, 4.7 at the combine, but then he went to his pro day, and it don't seem like nobody wants to mention this. They always bring up 4.7 40, but he ran like a 4.58 at his pro day, which is much better. I mean, you're talking 4.7 is freaking slow, 4.58 is, you can work with that. You can work with it. He reminds me of Bolden, Michael Irvin. There's slow wide receivers that are productive in the NFL. Even Jerry Rice wasn't the fastest receiver, and he's the GOAT. Landry, he's not fast. Amendola's not fast. Bryant, Des Bryant, he reminds me of him a little bit too. He wasn't fast, but anyway, he's going to be a good player. He'll probably work his way up. He might surpass Amendola by the end of the year. I truly believe that. Or if a guy gets hurt, I think he'll be the guy. If Galladay or Marvin Jones gets hurt, he's going to jump in their spot. So, big things for this offense. You get the right tackle. We lost. Drawing a blank. You replace him with Big V. This guy is a much better run blocker. Much better. Jonah Jackson in there. I don't know if, hopefully that's a wash as far as run blocking. But they're going to run the ball better. They're going to have more stable running backs. I think the big V is the big one that's going to help. TJ Hawkinson's going to be a big, and Jesse James, big contributor in the run blocking. TJ Hawkinson, this guy is jacked, man. He put on some muscle. I bet you he gained 10 pounds, He's going to. So this offense was great last year. It can. Stafford plays all year, they're fourth in the league. I think this offense has the potential to be the best, the most dangerous, the most dominant offense in the league this year. Without question. Without question. I've seen people ranking them like 17th and middle of the pack. Some people are higher on them, but this offense is scary. It's scary. And we get a running game, lights out. I mean, dominant, won't be stopped. No one will stop it. We get a running game and we won't be able to be stopped. But yeah, so there's my thoughts on the offense. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'll have a defensive video coming here today or tomorrow. All right, adios.